hurdle. Just a wait on Wilijonmcbride to go in. He does so now. 2,800 metres. Favourite is Tamira. Gates open, they're off in the signature home hurdle. Oh, no early speed, he's all jazz. He's got back to be 2 lengths last as they head towards the first of 10. It's Perry Mason, the early leader, but joined and headed now by Tamira as they all skip over the first safely. And now in turn going forward up on the outside is Raj to head them all off. So Raj will take the lead from Tamira. Being steadied on the inside is Perry Mason, working past Wilijonmcbride. It's going to work around and sit up in second spot now. Back in fifth position is Nothing Trivial on the outside of Perry Mason, then 2.5 away El Disparo back equal last with He's All Jazz. So as they head down towards the corner by the 500 metres mark on the first occasion. And the pacemaker is Raj, leads a neck in advance of Wilijonmcbride. 2.5 away Tamira, third on the inside of Nothing Trivial. Then came Perry Mason, El Disparo and He's All Jazz as they skip over the first of 3 in the lane and they come down towards the second. Now this is the third hurdle on the journey, and at it, it's the pacemaker is still in front, Raj from up on the outside, Wilijonmcbride. As they come down towards the third in the lane, well, he just put in an extra stride, did Raj, and not a great jump, and he's been headed now by Wilijonmcbride at the judge with a lap to go. So Willie takes over. Wilijonmcbride leads by 1.5 lengths from Raj in second spot, then came Tamira third. Now, He's All Jazz, after being tardily away, is steadily working his way into the race, and he's heading around towards a lead. Back in fifth spot, Nothing Trivial. Perry Mason back second to last and 2.5 away. El Disparo is last of all. Right, some action as they head into the back by the 1,400 and the signature home hurdle, because He's All Jazz has worked around from last to take over here, and he increases the tempo. He can do this. He's away by 3 as he heads towards the first down the back now, and he stepped it beautifully too. He's All Jazz out by 4 lengths from Wilijonmcbride. He's opened them up, the leader. 5 lengths away next was Raj as they head towards the next down the back. He skipped it beautifully too. He's All Jazz. Tamira moves into 4th position. 3 lengths away then to Perry Mason, followed further back in the field by Nothing Trivial. And last of all is El Disparo. Must be a good dozen lengths off. He's All Jazz. He's really turning up the wick at the 800 metres. He's out by a dozen lengths. Has he gone too early? He's All Jazz. And Lemmy Douglas with a 12-length advantage. Tamira moves to second from Wilijonmcbride. 3 lengths away then to Raj, followed by Perry Mason, El Disparo, and Nothing Trivial is last of all. 500 metres to go. He's All Jazz. He's out by still, I reckon, a dozen lengths as he comes to the corner. From in second spot, Tamira, then Wilijonmcbride. 3 to go as he comes towards the third to last. He's All Jazz. He's at it. He's over it. He's out by 8 lengths. Looking to run on now was Wilijonmcbride, and then followed by Tamira at the second to last. He ploughed through it. He's getting tired. He's All Jazz, understandably. He's 3 lengths in front. Wilijonmcbride's coming after him at the last. He's All Jazz in front. Wilijonmcbride. Tamira's coming home on the flat. He's All Jazz. Willie's got him though. Wilijonmcbride will beat a very game He's All Jazz. Third photos, Tamira and Nothing Trivial. And right there on the inside was El Disparo, then Raj. And with them also was Perry Mason. Oh boy, he turned what looked like a procession into a very interesting race, didn't he? He's All Jazz. But Wilijonmcbride, number 4, Matt Gillies at $6.40 and $2.80 has worn him down. It was to be expected he was going to get a bit leg weary the last little bit, He's All Jazz. But boy, he gave them a sight. He took off with a lap to go. Wilijonmcbride, he wanted to run down the last couple as well. And coming towards the last, He's All Jazz jumped it in front, but Wilijonmcbride and Matt Gillies on the outside in the Rogerson colours. The grey will get up and beat a very game He's All Jazz. Third will be Tamira, and then Nothing Trivial. Look at that, the 7 of them. There's only about 4 lengths from first to last. They've given us a great sight in the Signature Homes hurdle.
Oh, welcome to Jumps Racing 2019. What a spectacle that was. He's All Jazz lit it up down the back straight and made this race very interesting. Has been beaten just after the last fence as He's All Jazz to finish into second position, and Wilijonmcbride takes the race out. Beaten 4 lengths at the jumping trials recently. He's been a jumps winner last season. Well done to you, Graham, and a good staying effort to win that.
Yeah, I think he'll make a jumper. He's real fit, and he had a nice quiet run at the jumping trials the other day, and Matty was very confident. And, you know, the leader took off, but he can stay. And so we'll see where we head with him. He was going to go steeple chasing, but he'll run in the way.